Hi P1G. So the chocolate slice has now come out of the oven and I have taken it out of its tray and put onto a cooling rack, and it is now nice and cool and ready for the icing. So to make the icing, I've got a bowl, I've got some butter in there, and I've used a smidgy bit of this stuff here called vanilla extract. I love vanilla, it adds a lovely flavour to your baking. I'm going to put in some cocoa and some icing sugar. So when Mrs. Grace makes her icing, I don't always measure it out. So I've been making icing for a long time. I'm going to use 2 heaped tablespoons. So this is just like a dessert spoon you might eat your ice cream or your cereal with. Okay, I'm going to use 2 of those. And then I'm going to get some icing sugar and pop that in. You've got to be really careful with icing. The more liquid you put in, the harder it is to get it to work. So the butter is soft, okay, but we're going to put just a dash of milk in there, and I'm going to get it all mixed around. I've got to combine, which means mix together the butter, icing sugar, and cocoa. Okay, you can put a drop of milk in it, or you can use a drop of water. I'm just going to grab some milk out of the fridge. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to put just a little bit. Just a little bit. Would you hold that for me, please? Because it combines quickly and gets really sloppy really fast. You can see just here, it's starting to combine. Smidge more. Because when you're making the icing, you can always add little bits of milk at a time, but it's hard to take it out. Once you put it in there, there's no turning back. You have to have extra icing sugar aside, just in case you added too much liquid. You've got to stir what you call vigorously, so quickly. It looks so delicious and chocolatey, doesn't it? So that's a good consistency. See, it's not too sloppy. I'm just going to stir a little bit more because I can see some lumps of icing sugar in there still. You could sift your icing sugar. This here is called a sifter. Okay, you can pop it in there, and it's like when you're in the sand pit and you want your sand to be sifted from lumps. It's the same idea. Or you just have to stir a bit harder to get the lumps of icing sugar out, because you want it to be all combined so it's smooth. Okay, so on over here, I'm going to tip this out onto my slice. I'm going to get it all out of the bowl so you're not wasting any. Or if you're lucky enough, you can maybe lick the bowl at the end. Okay, I'm going to smooth it across the top of the slice. That's it, nearly there. Get all the edges. You want it to go right to the edges, so when you cut the slice, every piece that you have has got icing on it. So I know the boys in my family, that's their favourite part. So nearly there. Just make sure it's all evenly around the slice. got clean fingers, remember I washed them before I cook, so I can do that with my finger. Do not put it in your mouth until it is all done and you have finished, otherwise you're going to put your germs on it. Okay, so we get a little bit of coconut. Remember, it's a chocolate coconut slice. And I'm going to sprinkle the coconut on the slice. And just a smidgen more. And there you go. It's chocolate coconut slice.